Investing in 2024 to build wealth quickly involves a strategic approach, often inspired by successful investors like Warren Buffett. Buffett, known for his value investing philosophy, focuses on understanding a company's intrinsic value and investing in businesses with solid fundamentals, a good management team, and long-term growth potential. In 2024, if you want to make money fast, you should think like Warren Buffett, a famous money expert. He's really good at picking companies to invest in because he looks for ones that are strong and have a great future. Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, has done way better than most others since he started leading it in 1965. Every year, he makes about 20.1% more money, which is a lot compared to the usual 10.5%. Since he's been in charge, his company has made an amazing $3.6 million, way more than the usual $30,000. He believes stocks are good for making money over a long time, but they can be risky in the short term. We'll learn a lot from his advice about money in 2024. Next, because of things like President Trump's import rules and the big sickness, COVID-19, the Federal Reserve made it cheaper to borrow money. From 2010 to 2022, they kept interest rates really low, almost zero. Also, the government spent a lot more money, especially during the COVID-19 crisis. In just 2 years, from 2019 to 21, they spent 53% more, going from $4.45 trillion to $6.82 trillion. Even now, they're still spending a lot, like $6.35 trillion in 2023. These low interest rates and big spending made the economy grow a lot, but things are changing now, and people are worried. In 2023, the US economy still grew by 2% a year, even though many thought it would slow down or even go into a recession. Remember, a recession isn't just about the economy growing slowly, it also means people lose jobs. There are fewer jobs, and the government has to help more with things like extra money and unemployment benefits. When the economy is tough, it's hard to decide if you should keep your money as cash or invest it. When times are bad, the price of shares usually goes down, and that can be bad for your investments. But what if this is actually a good time to make money? Warren Buffett says that when share prices go down, he's happy because he likes to buy stocks then. Since I was 11, I've been buying stocks. So when stock prices go down, it's like getting hamburgers or Coca-Cola on sale. This is what Warren Buffett thinks too. If you're young, like under 55, and want to make money over time, a drop in stock prices is good because you're buying more stocks. But if you're over 70, you might be selling stocks, so you'd want higher prices. Still, most people get scared when the market goes down. They buy more when prices are high, but that's not always smart. The best time to buy stocks is when prices are low, like finding something you want on sale. If you're planning for the long term, a falling market should make you excited. Here's a cool story about Warren Buffett. For the first 8 years of investing, he thought he needed to guess where the stock market was going. Then, in his late teens, after reading Ben Graham's books, he realized that was wrong. In tough times, like Buffett, think long term. In a 2008 article, he said to be careful when others are buying a lot and be eager to buy when others are scared. This means buying stocks cheap when others are afraid, especially before or during bad economic times. Buffett also said bad news is great for investors. It's a chance to invest in the future at a good price. His advice is still important, just like it was 15 years ago during the big recession. Don't try to guess when the economy or stocks will get better. Even experts like Buffett can't always tell. Some people shouldn't have stocks because they make bad choices when prices change. If you panic when your stock value drops, stocks might not be for you. It's like your house. If its value goes down, you don't sell it right away. Not everyone can handle owning stocks, but it's important to keep going. Now, about inflation. Buffett gives good advice on investing to beat it. He says the best way is to get better at your job and use your skills more. Also, a good investment is a strong business. Owning part of a good company usually keeps your money safe, even if money values change. Let's think more about this. When prices go up a lot, inflation, it's really important to make more money yourself. Try to be more valuable to your boss so your pay keeps up with rising prices. Warren Buffett says a good way to deal with inflation is to invest in a strong business for a long time. In his 1981 letter to people who own shares in his company, he talked about this. He said businesses that do well with inflation can raise prices easily without losing customers, even if they have more stuff than they can sell or aren't using everything they have. Also, these businesses should be able to handle more money coming in without needing a lot of extra money to grow. For example, a tech company like Instagram can make more money without spending much more, but big companies like car manufacturers need a lot of money and time to make more cars. Warren Buffett thinks that during inflation, the best companies to invest in are the ones that can raise prices without losing customers. This shows they have something special, like a strong brand or a moat that lets them set their prices. That's why he likes Apple so much. He says it's better than all the other businesses. Even though they have a lot of money in Apple, it's not their biggest investment. But Apple's way of doing business is better than others, like their railway investments. Apple has a strong relationship with its customers. People are willing to pay a lot for an iPhone, sometimes even choosing it over buying a second car. Buffett hasn't seen this kind of loyalty with any other product. Apple's strength is its value. When you buy an iPhone, you get into Apple's world. Everything works together: Apple TVs, MacBooks, iPads, iPhones, and keeps customers coming back. Also, iPhones are like a status symbol. People keep buying newer, more expensive models for the prestige, even if they don't have many new features. To sum up, having strong moats or advantages is super important when prices are rising. These advantages can be things like patents, exclusive rights, famous brands like Coca-Cola and Apple, or a focus on value like Costco. These things let companies set their own prices. Even when costs go up and profits might go down, companies with strong moats are in a good position during inflation. They can change their prices to deal with higher costs, and their advantages protect them from losing a lot of sales. Ever wonder why Warren Buffett likes MasterCard shares so much? It's because of the huge impact of its digital payment network. MasterCard has 3.3 billion cards and lots of stores that use them. This big network is hard for others to copy. Also, the company makes a little bit of money from every sale. In 2022, they handled $8.2 trillion in sales, so these small amounts added up to a huge $10.1 billion. MasterCard is a good choice for investing when prices are going up. As prices rise, they make more money from each sale. And since more and more people will use cards instead of cash by 2050, MasterCard looks like a smart investment for the future. But with interest rates really high in 2024, investing is tricky. Warren Buffett says interest rates are super important for figuring out what investments are worth, just like gravity is important in the real world. But what if you follow all of Buffett's advice and still face money problems in 2024 because you missed 3 important steps? First, you need enough savings for emergencies. If there's a big recession, you should have enough money to live on for 3 to 6 months. 6 is better. Get this emergency fund ready before you start investing. Second, don't change your investments for at least 7 years. Investing when the economy is bad takes patience. Even if you think you're buying at the lowest price, your investments might lose value soon. Sticking to your plan for a long time is how you avoid losing money and eventually make money, just like Buffett does. Lastly, don't check your investments all the time. In tough times, with stock prices going up and down a lot, it's tempting to look at your investments every day. But this can make you panic and sell your stocks too quickly, which usually ends up being a bad move. Even with all the research and tools at hand, consulting with financial experts can provide a deeper understanding and customization of your investment strategy, especially as it needs to align with your personal circumstances. Finally, the investment landscape is ever-changing, necessitating regular reviews and adjustments of your portfolio. As your life changes, so should your investment approach, ensuring it always aligns with your current needs and future aspirations. In essence, successful investing is about blending wisdom with caution, ambition with patience, and personal goals with market realities. It's a journey unique to each individual, defined not just by the destination, but by the path taken to reach it. Remember, investing is a journey, and each person's path is unique. What works for one person might not work for another, so it's important to find a strategy that fits your individual needs and goals. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please drop a comment.